Why, hello there, everyone. How are you? Happy Sunday. I'm Kenna. Thank you so much for joining me, and welcome to Tunnel Vision, a retro-style point-and-click game heavily inspired by analog/found footage horror that grabbed me right off the bat. I'm so excited. We play as Mark, a reporter whose friend recently called about an important event and asked us to record it. Mark arrives only to find his friend nowhere to be found, and soon discovers that his friend has been investigating a possible killer related to unnatural events and nightmares. This is by the same dev who has made Silent Mementos, Night of the Xmas Trees, and The Fairy, all three of which I have played and was pretty impressed by. So I have a pretty, I don't know if high hopes is the best way to say it, but I'm excited to try this one out. I will leave a link to this down in the description box for you all below, but let's go. A friend I hadn't spoken to in months suddenly called and asked me to grab my camcorder and come to his place ASAP. He said it was important, but he couldn't discuss it over the phone. Just as well, since he called around 3 a.m. What person in their right mind goes to a place at 3 a.m.? I need some better friends. But I just got finished with work, so I've decided to head over now while it's still light enough for my camcorder to get a clear image. Ooh! Very good, very good. Okay, so what can we click on? I already took the time to come out here. I should figure out where he is. Okay, so we can't leave. That's fine. Very nice. Okay. Oh, I guess I click out of that. The curtains are drawn. I can barely make out what's inside. He lives in a shed, I guess. Oh, yeah, let's take a look around. Really? That's not creepy. What a weird gnome. I didn't know people even bought these things anymore. Huh? Wait a second. Oh. Oh! This must be the key to the shed. Okay, maybe this is like his workspace? Oh no, it's a decapitated flamingo. I wonder where the flamingo's head has gone. Or maybe he bought it like that? Pretty grim looking either way. Is that something I hear behind me? I don't know. Let's grill. Its rest is shut. Can't open it. Okay. Anything that we... Oh, yeah. The curtains are drawn. I can really make out. Okay. Just making sure. Just seeing what we can point and click at. Okay, so I guess we go back to the front. Yeah, I keep hearing something off to the left. Here we go. The key fits. Okay, let's see what's inside. What has he been doing with all this stuff? Where the hell is he? That's a good question. Let's just rifle through all his things like a good friend does. Ooh. The 3 of clubs. Okay, so as the menu kind of said, all of this is point and click, but when you need to put in codes or something, you do need to use your keyboard. 3 of clubs. Okay, maybe that's a code for something, or maybe we need to find other cards. 3 of clubs. I'm going to write that down. If I can remember how to write. Jesus. The box is full of documents and news articles from foreign countries. I can't read any of these languages. Okay, same thing. I see you, girl. It's a map of the world. It's covered with files, pins, and string. Pepe Sylvia. It's a map of what looks like a tunnel system. Okay, so that's... Oh, look at that. We get the little finger point that way. Okay, we don't have anything to use this on. No cable. It only plays VHS tapes. Okay, so perhaps we need to find VHS tapes, darling. That might be what we do. Alright. Oh. 5 of hearts. Okay. 5 of hearts. I'm going to draw a heart. That is the worst looking heart in human existence. Oh god. Oh, wow. Woo! News report 1. Police earlier this Friday identified the corpses of 2 men who were found within the local subway. The cause of death does not seem to be an accident of any kind, but rather a murder. Deliberate jabs with a sharp object, leaving deep wounds, were found on several body parts, such as the head and upper torsos of both men. Police investigators have been searching the area following the results of the autopsy, stating that the punctures are too large and deep to have been caused by a knife. Ugh. Okay, wait, let's see if we can find 2. You? News report 2. An ongoing investigation into last week's double homicide has yet to turn up any leads. Patrolmen responded to reports of a vehicle stuck in the Walter Tunnel. The officer's last report to dispatch was that he was on the scene and was about to examine the car for occupants, noting that the car's window had been smashed. After more than an hour of silence, additional units were sent to the tunnel where they found Watts had been fatally stabbed near the driver's side of the stranded vehicle. The driver of the vehicle had also been fatally stabbed. The wounds matched those of other unsolved incidents in the region. Damage to the tunnel wall suggests shots had been fired, although the angle makes it unclear what Watts was aiming at. Oh boy. I'm excited. News Report 3. Rumors about a possible serial killer are running rampant throughout the county, and as police have identified a third victim. There appears to be no direct relationship between the 3 victims. However, all 3 were murdered in tunnels or underpasses, and all 3 were fatally stabbed by an unknown large object. The first 2 autopsies also suggested traces of toxic gas in the victim's lungs, which has further baffled law enforcement. Citizens throughout the county are calling this mysterious killer the Tunnel Man. Like it, love it, with theories of the killer's identity ranging from a disgruntled homeless man to a satanic cult. Well, just from one extreme to the next, huh? We'll report on the 3rd autopsy as soon as the results are released. In the meantime, all citizens are advised to avoid entering enclosed public spaces alone. 4. News Report 4. A group of 4 criminals robbed a local city bank this week, attempting to use the city's sewer system for a getaway from the police response. In a surprising and tragic twist, what stopped the robber wasn't the police, but something else. When one of the robbers was caught escaping, the police searched the sewers and found a shocking sight. 3 of the robbers, along with 4 sewer workers, were found dead. Police have not been able to give much word, but they did mention that the deaths were particularly brutal. Were they stabbed? That seems to be an ongoing thing. Oh no! News Report number 5. A shocking sight was discovered this weekend when construction workers went to check on the progress of repairs in a tunnel. 3 men were found dead, 2 of whom appeared to have been the victims of cold-blooded murder. There were clear signs of horrific mutilation with a large tool, leaving both traces of blunt trauma and deep stab wounds. The 3rd victim, however, found hidden at the entrance of a nearby manhole, showed no such wounds. Thorough inspections led police examiners to believe that his death was related to inhalation of toxic fumes. As of yet, it is still unclear who is behind these terrible deeds, nor where the deadly gas could have originated from. Okay, that was 5. 6. The Blackstone mines, which were closed back in the 1800s and had been recently reopened, have become the site of a horrible tragedy just this week. 2 teenagers who have yet to be identified snuck into the mines to engage in vandalism when one was killed and the other was hospitalized with an as-of-yet unknown illness. Local police are unsure whether the incident was accidental or if foul play was involved, but it has halted the mines reopening. Quote, "We might just have to close it up again," end quote, the mine supervisor said to us in an interview. News Report 7. Panic erupts outside the county sheriff's office as reports of a serial killer in 2 neighboring states have been released. Details of the murders match those of the infamous Tunnel Man, whose reign of terror suddenly ceased 4 months ago. The killer is still at large, although police are suggesting this may be a copycat killer, as at least 2 of the murders happened within minutes of each other, despite being over 50 miles apart. Oh, the public is demanding that the sheriff increase patrols to ensure local public safety. The sheriff has described the situation as a nightmare for both public safety and an already understaffed police force. Yeah. Translation books, quantum theory, books on poisonous gases. Quite the interesting collection here. Very, very. All right, can we do anything? Well, let's listen to this. It's just a cassette tape filled with bird calls. Well, that's what you say. Is it really bird calls, though? I didn't know he did bird watching. I don't think he did. All right, let's see. Password. The man in my nightmares. Okay, let's back out. Let's see. Oh. 7 of diamonds. Okay. 7 of diamonds. So 3 of clubs. So 3, 5, 7. And then September, that's just a few days away. September 16th. 96. Okay. Microwave. Safe. Okay. Might have something to do with the cards. It feels eerie outside. I can't shake the feeling of someone's watching me out there. Yeah, I just noticed this. Is that blood? Oh, look down. Oh, no. Go back. Okay. The last message is from me. I guess I was the last person to call him. Okay. Yeah. I hope that's just pizza sauce. Wishful thinking, buddy. Okay. What else? Okay. Oh! And then 9 of spades. That probably would be the first one, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Since that's by the door. Alright. A bottle of anti-rust. This could be useful. Oh, the grill. Where's my inventory? Maybe I just automatically use it. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Looks like it's almost out of water. Okay, so we're back here. Tomato. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Unless it's 09, 16, 96. So let's see. 0. How do I? 09, 16, 96. Was that it? Oh, no. Okay. Let's go do the... Oh, God. Okay. Freaking damn deer, dude. Okay. Seems like the anti-roast loosened it. Aha. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, let's try 09, 16, 96. Hey! Wait, no. Never mind. I thought that was it. Okay, maybe we just try... 9, 3, 5... Oh, hold on. 9, 3, 5... 7? Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing else, huh? Okay. Okay, man of my nightmares. Let's see. Tunnel man? Oh, okay, there we go. It is Tunnel Man. Okay, nice. Okay. Red Cross report. Red Cross report. Patient is the sole survivor of a military supply bunker. Identity unknown. Patient is barely coherent and keeps rambling about some accident that seems unrelated to the bunker attack. It is believed that the patient was attacked while in one of the bunker's tunnels and survived by hiding in a locker. Other bodies show blunt trauma and pierced wounds, but the patient is largely without injury. He was initially blamed for the attacks until it was found he had inhaled toxic fumes of unknown origin. Patient is afraid of certain sounds and keeps saying to watch for the devil's tunnel. Requested transport to psychiatric facility and awaiting response. Subway report. This is Subway survivor report. Patient is a young woman in her mid-20s who was found just outside the entrance of a new subway construction site. The police informed us that the patient may be the survivor of a mass murder in which 2 men were killed within the tunnel. The patient has inhaled toxic gas of unknown origin. She is unconscious but frequently mutters something about not getting too close to a tunnel to hell and to keep watching the walls. The initial prognosis is that this is a side effect of the gas and a possible sign of brain damage. Dr. Matheson says symptoms remind him of a case he handled back in his Army days, but that case had been classified. He said he will reach out to the detective on the case and see if they can get the medical reports declassified. Mine report 1. Medical report John Doe. Patient is a survivor of an attempted homicide at local abandoned mine. It is believed he and a friend broke into the mine to drink based on numerous empty bottles found at the entrance. However, the patient shows no signs of intoxication and blood alcohol levels are normal. The patient has numerous wounds and has inhaled toxic fumes. He is conscious but delusional, staring at the walls and mumbling that the monster is coming for him. He also has recurring nightmares about tunnels. These delusions are likely a combination of the location of the attack and possible brain damage caused by the fumes. Similarities to a recent case in a city subway construction zone approximately 30 miles from the mine suggest this may be the work of the same suspect. Robber report. Robber's medical report. Patient has admitted after being apprehended by police on suspicion of robbery and mass homicide. Initial examination shows numerous superficial wounds and lacerations, as well as some bruising and one broken bone consistent with blunt force trauma. Gases were detected in the patient's lungs, which may explain his paranoid and incoherent nature. Keeps looking at the walls as if looking for something and muttering "no tunnel" before looking away. Well, this is kind of weird. Additionally, patient has asked about 2 other individuals which the police have identified as among the victims in the sewer, suggesting the patient is unaware of their deaths. Symptoms line up with other cases in the tri-state area, including what other hospitals have dubbed NDE, nightmare tunnel syndrome. A seeming variant of the typical tunnels reported in near-death experiences in which the patient believes they have seen through a tunnel into hell and the devil will come for them through the walls. This isn't about the Jersey Devil, is it? Mine report 2. Excerpt from attorney's notes. Defendant was sent to us by the county sheriff's department after having been found in Blackstone mine. He was suffering from hallucinations of tunnels opening in the walls and was barely coherent. Doctors found traces of carbon monoxide in his lungs and are having him evaluated for potential brain damage. Defendant is charged with trespassing, destruction of private property, and is a suspect in the death of another trespasser. Plaintiff suggests willingness to drop charges if investigation proves the murder was a third party, as this incident may have saved the lives of those scheduled to begin work at Blackstone. Nobody's going to buy that last sentence. These stupid tunnel man murders have everyone on edge. They just don't want to admit it. Oh well, I'll fix this tomorrow. Interesting. Alright, let's go to emails. Email message. Email message. Message from API. I have to be careful since this has officially been deemed a cold case and the evidence has been sealed away. It will take some planning to gather what you requested, but I am looking forward to comparing evidence and possibly solving this thing once and for all. There is scheduled maintenance of the records vault in a little over 2 months. That would be the best time for us to meet up. I will make copies of the case files that I can access while security is disabled, and you bring what you have. Response to PI. We've both waited this long. A few more months will be fine. Just know that our friend Tweety isn't going to stop working while we wait, and neither will I. Just in case something happens to me before the meeting, the most important items will be in the safe. Just find the video I told you about and check the date. To be safe, I'm keeping the tape hidden as well. Check the enclosed photo for a hint. Stay in touch, Sylvester. Okay. Okay. So it's going to be 9, 6. Wait, no. Where's the 3? Diamond was 7. So 9, 6, 3, 7, 2, 5. There we go. Okay. Very good. Very good. And that is it for that. Crime scene photos. Ooh, subway tunnel. Okay. Ooh, that's creepy looking. Blackstone Mines. Robber sewer escape 1. Or number 1. Oh, God. Ugh, robber sewer escape number 2. Oh, robber sewer escape number 3. Okay, robber sewer escape number 4. I think 4 got it maybe the worst. I don't know. I think number 2 is pretty bad too. That's just half his head and face were missing. Oh. Robert, I mean, not that it's a competition. Because this was pretty bad too. Robber sewer escape number 5. Jeez. Final prep. Okay, I've got the gun loaded with plenty of ammo. I also made sure to get new quality batteries for my flashlight. I don't want to be that guy whose light dies 2 minutes in. Left a message for Mark to bring his camcorder, but didn't go into detail. The detective can fill him in. Everything's in place and the safe is secured. So I guess that's it. Anyone reading this? I'll be waiting outside for you to get there. I've come too far to be that stupid horror movie protagonist that gets tricked to his own death. I'm thinking you got tricked to your own death, buddy. Anything in the trash bin? Nothing in the trash bin. Okay. So, let's pick it up. Go over here. Let's try this again. It is 963-725. Hell yeah. Alright, now we got the VHS. What a weird place to hide a VHS tape. Better take it if it's that important. You know, the flamingo without a head is kind of reminding me of some of those sewer workers who didn't have heads. Just throwing it out there. Anything weird? Okay, I'm just... Anything in the background? No. Oh boy, okay. Here we go. Alright, now let's see what's on this tape. Yeah. June 13th, 1987. Ooh. Okay, wait. What was that? There's like something on the gate. Okay, so that was 06/13/1987. Like that. What is that? Looks weird. Okay. What did he say about... Hold on, I gotta double check what he said. Emails. Just find the video I told you about and check the date. To be safe, I'm keeping the tape hidden. Okay. So... Okay. Yeah. Exit. Okay, so... 06/13/87. Okay. Oh boy. More reading. Be prepared. Newspaper from 1930. Tragedy struck a local mine yesterday when a routine demolition in a gas-contaminated section claimed the life of a middle-aged miner. Investigators revealed that he had not been warned that the demolition was to take place. The miner was found with his face crushed beneath fallen rocks, and it was thought he may have held the bird's cage in a desperate attempt to shield himself. In a strange turn of events, as men moved to recover the body, it had vanished from the rubble. Oh, company officials emphasized that the blast had been planned for safety and that no other injuries were reported. The investigation into the circumstances of the miner's presence and his mysterious disappearance continues. Alright. Journal. Final entry? This may be my final entry. I received a tip that there are lights inside the old Blackstone mine and someone heard whistling. He could be back. I need to follow up on this lead ASAP, or he could slip through our fingers. Detective, if you're reading this, come to Blackstone as soon as you can. I'll be staking out the entrance to verify if our Tweety is really inside. Blackstone mine? What was he doing there? Who's Tweety? Well, it's my best lead. I better take my car there. Oh, we didn't finish, though. Hold on. Partially redacted police report. Redacted was found deceased near the entrance of redacted mine, probably Blackstone. Autopsy shows a combination of toxic fumes and wounds seemingly caused by the equipment inside. Records show that Redacted was a former employee of the mine and had survived an attack on a bunker in World War II, during which he had inhaled a similar gas. Medical reports from the time show that he had become obsessed with hallucinations that tunnels could appear in walls. He was admitted to a psychiatric ward, but was later released after it was determined his psychosis was likely the result of inhaling the toxic fumes. Redacted left a note stating he was going back to the mine to confront his demon. His daughter immediately reported the note to authorities, leading to the discovery of his body. Letter found in research papers. A lot of reading. I've been trying to figure out how the monster I saw is able to do the things he does. I know he gives off poisonous gas, and I know he's much stronger than a normal human, but after all the nightmares about him being able to pass through walls, I decided to see if there was a scientific explanation. After speaking with several physicists about the possibility of instant travel, one of them mentioned a word that made sense. He asked if I was talking about wormholes. Turns out there's this thing in quantum physics based on the Schrödinger equation that works just like a wormhole in science fiction. I don't understand everything he said, but supposedly a wormhole based on quantum tunneling would allow someone to go from one place to another in an instant. I'll have to go back and ask him more, but I need to be careful. If he knew I was talking about a monster I met in the mines, he probably would have security remove me and warn all of his friends. But I think I'm onto something. The detective is going to love this. Okay. Is this the same thing? Yeah. Okay, so we read everything. Yes. Let's make sure we got everything. Okay, so I think we are good. I guess we're going to Blackstone Mines for some reason. Turned that way. Oh boy. Oh dear. Can we turn? No. Okay, let's get in the car. You better be waiting for me at those mines. What have you got yourself into? You naughty, naughty boy. I really hope Sylvester didn't get himself in trouble. Sylvester? Seriously? That guy was always a child at heart, although he was different after they found him in some mine. I wonder if it's the same mine, and I wonder if he really did the smart thing and waited for backup. Oof! Police line, don't cross. Oh no! I've come too far to leave now. I've made my choice. Yeah, you have, haven't you? Thanks for dragging me along, buddy. Let's just hope it isn't really a stupid one. It is. It is. It's a really stupid one. Can we look around? No. How long has this police tape been here? I guess this place hasn't been touched for years. Better be careful exploring this place. I hope he's okay. He's not. It's fine. Damn it, he couldn't wait for me. He must be deeper in the mine. What area? Oh, let's go in. Ooh! Don't like. Let's back it up. What is this? Back it up. I can't read what this says. I don't know which way to go, dude. I mean, the door is calling me for some reason. Does this say maybe restricted area? That crate is huge. You could practically hide inside it. I swear to criminy if I have to hide. Oh, God. Looks like the mine was still under construction before they shut it down. Do we not have a... Okay, this is cool. And by cool, I mean horrifying. Huh? Was that him? He must be close. It ain't him! It's not him! See, nothing useful in here. What a weird clock. What's it doing here? That's a... Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's a clock. It is a clock. This old generator is empty, though I can't imagine it's still in working condition anyway. Oh, boy. Son, I hope you got your affairs and will in order. Wait, what's that light over there? Oh my God, what the hell happened here? Nothing good, hon. Uh-huh. Nothing to say about this? Okay, well, let's just take that. Is this his flashlight? Where is he? Dead! Please don't tell me this blood is his. It is. I can't take it. Why would you say that to me? Don't you ever say that to me. That's concerning. I don't think he could have gone through this door. No, he couldn't have, but... Okay. Oh, boy. Oh! Oh, Mark's body was found a few days later in Blackstone Mine with no sign of his friend or any clue to his whereabouts. Police have attempted to get in touch with the private investigator, that the friend was in contact with, but it was discovered that he was a victim of a homicide 2 days earlier in a nearby highway tunnel. The case has gone cold. Oh, CJ Games. Was that it? Okay, wait. I'm gonna go back and go about going down that other tunnel. All right, so let's see about going down this way. I'm wondering if they just kind of end up wrapping around or something. Oh, this graffiti. Did he do it? Wonder why. Or is it just a dead end? The tunnel's collapsed here. I'll need to find a way around. Okay, so this is in fact a dead end. Very good, very good. This mine is falling apart. Yeah. Yeah. No, go. Okay. I can't see what that says. I want to see that, can we, like, completely go past? I completely ignore that. Just some old rundown mine carts. Okay, I guess we have to go. What happens if I don't? Dude, it's almost like the old man from SCP, which, quite frankly, I find to be the most horrifying SCP. What is it? What is he? 106 or 3? There's a 6 in it anyway. Yeah, I don't like him. Can I just leave, you think? Okay, he's gone. I should take a look around here first. Are you kidding me right now? It is. It's like because he can phase. Okay, yeah, no, we gotta. This was actually pretty cool looking. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so there's no other ending. I was just curious. Okay. Very good, very good. I liked this. I'm about 40-ish minutes. I like the found footage aspect. The fact that this was made for a game jam in 1 week. I like the look of it. I think it uses Unreal. I'm not. Yeah. Because Epic's Asset Store. Oh, but it uses Unreal Engine 4. God bless. God bless, because I'm having a hard time with Unreal Engine 5, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I did like the found footage kind of analog horror aspect of it. Again, give me analog horror. Good analog horror. It was a good length for what it was for a 1 week game, a game made in 1 week. I kind of like this music, ambient noise in the background. It's not overpowering. It's not intrusive. It lends itself to the atmosphere and everything. Yeah, I thought this was I have to say, this dev, Alex here, like I said, I've played 3 of his other games, and I've enjoyed all 3 of them, and I'll add this one to it as well. So that's it, everybody. A bit of a short one for this Sunday. I'm going to take tomorrow and work on hopefully the last part of the Drifter, and maybe, God willing, it'll be up Wednesday. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. You can always let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I will absolutely leave a link to this in the description box for you all. But have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.